Hey everyone, I thought I would do a really quick recap on week 4, the seed experiment in the baggies, show you what I found, and you can compare it to what you found. So my results actually kind of really shocked me, and I don't know what you found for your experiment, but I will go ahead and show you. So here's one of the bags. Here's a pretty good shoe right here from a corn. Here's a bean starting to form a root system right here. And the rest are pretty dormant still. It definitely probably could use a little bit more water. It's been a couple days since I've added water. I can see that one of the corn, probably can't see that, but it's starting to split open. So I'm thinking that this one here is probably going to sprout soon too. So in the end, this baggie had two seeds that went and started to germinate. Okay, now this one, much big difference. Lots happening here. So this right here, huge growth. Look at that. We've got 3 pieces right here, right here, and right here. It's very long. And then we got this corn here that's definitely started to root. Not quite as big, but it did start to root. And actually no bean seeds at this moment started to take to germinate. I do see that this one right here is starting to split open. It's pretty mushy, so it probably would have started splitting open in a day or two. Let's get it out and investigate it. So this is a time also where you could get your tweezers out from another week and do some more experimenting. Look, it even started growing into the cotton ball. Let's take that off and look at it. So here's what we saw. So this is how it was laying, was like this. So these were going out flat and this was curling upward. So I would say that this right here is what would start appearing above the ground should it have been in the ground. So this is an actual stem forming, and then right here are the roots. So in our experiment, we were trying to figure out what was going to germinate first, if the ones in the light or the dark were germinating faster, and then how the root system was growing. So the seed was growing this way and the roots were out sideways. So I would call that growing downwards, just because it was laying on the bottom of the bag. So I would say that it was trying to grow downwards. Even though the seed should be laying like this, it was laying sideways. So it was definitely trying to grow downwards, and then here's the shoot was trying to find its way up towards the light. Same with this one. This one was growing downwards as well. And you could, very interestingly, let's do some comparing here. So if you could see that, right here is what the stem would be right here. So that's kind of the beginning stages of that. And let's get the bean from the other baggie out. While I'm doing that, which one do you think was in the light? The first one I showed you or the one I just got done showing you the second bag? Okay, here's the bean seed. Right here. So we've got the shoot starting to form upwards. We hadn't gotten to the point of the seed splitting open yet, but it did start shooting. Did start germinating and getting that shoot. So I'm going to put them back in the baggie. Alright, so what was your prediction? Which one was grown in the light? Which one was grown in the dark? So, like I said, this experiment did surprise me. This one was grown in the dark, guys. Like, that's pretty surprising. And this one here was in the light. So, my thoughts on this is that as long as if you've got water, it's going to grow real well. It's going to sprout real well. And just think that when you put seeds in the dirt, it doesn't see light for a while anyway. So, I'm thinking that because it wasn't in the window, the cotton balls were able to keep everything pretty well moist, so things were starting to germinate pretty fast. And I had to spray this one a couple times to keep the moisture in there because it was taped up on the window hence the tape, for a while. So I'm thinking that it just dried out and it didn't really get a chance to germinate very fast, but we did get germination from it. So I hope you were keeping track as you went along with your experiment, and that's how mine concluded. So I just wanted to show you the differences between the two bags. So I hope your experiment went well, and I hope you got some good results. Bye guys.